All right, traders, this is Christian from Tropic Trade Group, and this is a quick video in the middle of the day. And I'm going to just go through a couple of examples of trends and when something is in a trend and basically looking to exploit it until it's not a trend any longer. So I'm going to cover a couple quick instances of this. And I hope it will help a little bit. Risk disclaimer in front of you. Just make sure that you understand everything that we're going through is for information purposes only. You could read the full risk disclaimer right there. So one of the things that I've always found in trading that is interesting is everybody always wants to know, this something is trending, and how uh, you don't you don't necessarily know when a trend is going to end, right? Everybody likes to make predictions, but really nobody knows, right? You could use fib extensions and so forth, and we have that built in our market webs, value at price to kind of give us some hints, but ultimately no one really knows 100% for sure when a trend is going to end. So I was going to give it just a quick couple of examples of something that you could do, and one of them is very pretty easy to use. It's the 50-day moving average. Now, I have a stock that no one has been talking about recently because it has kind of lost the momentum to the upside. So it's very simple to use, and some traders use it, some don't. But the 50-day moving average, why is the 50-day moving average so important? Because it tells you when something is trending either to the upside, or if it's trading below the 50-day moving average, then it has lost upside momentum. So if you're trading momentum and so forth, of course, you can look at shorter period moving averages, as I have in my charts too. But if you want to know if something is continuing to trend, or when it's not, the 50-day moving average, right? I noticed some more fundamental people try to figure out, what the reason is for a breakdown, or, why something isn't trending, right? Bottom line is we're never going to know 100%, but the price is going to tell you, and the price is going to be the best character, the best judgment of whether a name has momentum to it or not. So I don't know when AXON returns and starts to trend again, but I would say once it gets above at least the 20-day or the 50-day moving average, right? Another one that's interesting too, not a tech area of the market, but the home builders. They've been very strong all year long. Notice what they're doing. Like today, they're bouncing, right? And today is the first day of June, but it's bouncing right on the 50-day moving average. Now, this is either going to hold or it's going to break. And if it holds and continues, right, then the trend is still intact, right? So this is a great place to kind of go for a long, and you know exactly where it's not going to work, right? And you could use this on multiple time frames. I'm also in a little bit of Microsoft, which has been trending very well this year, right? And you could use the 1 hour time frame too to say, okay, it's checking back. Where's it checking back into? Right into the top of value. So knowing where things are going to where things are going to continue, in areas where things can potentially bounce, right, is really what paying attention to, and understanding that that a trend is a trend until it is, or until it's not anymore. And when it's not anymore, the best thing to do is not to argue with the price action. Just know that something is going on where it's losing its upside momentum. Maybe there's selling going on, maybe profit taking, but doing those simple things can really kind of take the emotion out of trading, which I think is so important. All right, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.